Well, that's the old storage unit. Tools grabbed, what I need for the week. Hopefully. Thought I'd see if I'd go live and treat it like a video. It'll upload itself afterwards as a video. Yeah, Sunday's normally when I do all my chores and washing and stuff. Chores to do. Do your washing once a week. It's pretty good. Just do my window up and get blasted with the wind. There you go. Kevin, how's your day going Sunday? You guys from New Zealand, are you? Or? This is only like my 4th or 5th stream. I'm sort of getting the hang of it. Sort of don't know who's watching and stuff. I'll get used to it. But yeah, I'll show you a drive view. Just in little old Nelson. Scenic around Nelson. Tide's in at the moment. It's not that deep, there's a big estuary out there. Good place for, you see people windsurfing there all the time. Yeah, if you're not from around here, I'm from England, so this view's pretty good to me as well. I think a lot of Kiwis are so used to it you don't notice of it. Yeah, the water looks good on a sunny day. Heading into Nelson at the moment. I think it's quite busy. There's AMP showgrounds on. Maybe I'll go there for a look. Yeah, This is just in Nelson, New Zealand, the top of the South Island. Are you from New Zealand, are you? Or? Yeah, I need to get myself a kayak for the summer so I can hit the water. I've got plenty of land-based toys, but need some water-based ones. I was wondering if you could get an electric kayak, being a lazy pro. It'd be fun. I know you can get petrol-powered ones, but I don't know if there's an electric one. Bloody bumpy. Yeah, just driving around in my van at the moment. No, all good. Thanks for watching. Just find it easier to press go live than it is to do a video when you've got lots of stuff to do. Especially when you're not that good at editing. Go live's just as easy. Yeah, this is New Zealand. Top of the South Island. Show you the view. Just cruising along the coastline at the moment. Parking up just on the other side where all those cars are for the last few weeks. It's a pretty nice spot. You're just looking out at the ocean. There's a cool VW. They're cool vans, but there's no room in them. I'd like to get a lot bigger van. This one's only a little tiny ass, what is it, Mazda van. Nice and cheap, but yeah, they're not built very solid. The motors are pretty gutless. Typical on a cheap van. Bought it off an orchard, eh? The bastard got me, eh? He's like, yeah, no, I've got a guy that services it and stuff. Yeah, no, he fucking services it. So I fucking start looking at it underneath, I'm like, yeah, no, he's never serviced this. That's pretty typical in New Zealand. You're not really going to look at the car, you're going to look at the person selling the car, right? If he's a liar, then fucking everything he's saying is full of shit. And you know that's not the car for you. Fuck, the worst one I've ever had, I bought a ute, and then I think it went for a warrant and it failed on 2 pages worth of stuff. The guy's like, fuck, you just want to get rid of it, mate. And I'm like, no, I'm gonna, you know, I've bought it now, it's mine. 2 pages of stuff, eh? So, you might head towards the old AMP showgrounds, see what's happening. Be a few sheep to feed or something, probably. Pay to feed them. Some watercolour, you can see it, counts that. Just got it stuck to my windscreen on the tripod thing. But yeah, it's a good day. I think I'll go hit the old hot pools at some point. Crazy bastard. I've been sitting in the old hot pools for a couple of hours. I don't even think that's good for you. So even the old people are like looking at me funnier. And they're the ones that are sitting there for ages. Having really met too many people in the hot pools. There's a few creepy old guys that go there. It'll be a good day for the beach. Put my bikini on. Bust out the old speedos, eh? You stand out like a sore thumb in New Zealand. Everyone wears shorts. The old budgie smugglers put it on display. One way to stand out. Get some fucking bright pink speedos. Yeah, these apartments there are when they were first built years ago, were all $500,000. I think it's only a 2-bedroom little apartment, but you get the best view. It's more for the business class people. Wouldn't know anything about that. We are the hard yakka labouring class, is what class that is. To break your back for some money. I don't know why I chose that. Should probably film the views, a bit more interesting along here. Just getting into van life season in New Zealand, so there's going to be a lot of van lifers around. It's when you start seeing the news start complaining about fucking people living freely. Because it's not cheap. Like, I'd say it's just as expensive as living in a house if you're renting. Especially if you're renting a room and it's only $150 a week. It's probably cheaper fucking in a house, to be fair. I'll probably spend easy over $100 to $200 on fuel a week. But my problem was I was doing that anyway when I was living in a house. Comment, hard work crew. Yeah, bro, we're a part of the hard work crew. Underappreciated, underpaid. Yeah, it's a good idea. Those van nets, and I've got an E2000, it's basically the same thing. But fucking the best thing you can do is buy a book called the Dog and Lemon book. I got given it from this old guy, and it's like, it tells you all the different makes and models, all these old ones, and it tells you the problems they had from the factory, whether or not they've been fixed, and then the problems that they still have and might have. So I found out that this van I've got is the last year they made this model, and they'd fixed most of the problems, but it's still a gutless old van made out of cheap parts. Like the metal on the outside is so full of dents, I went to pop them out and there was like tinfoil or like bouncy metal, couldn't even pop them out. So it's all full of dents, but it doesn't matter. I've got told the old Mercedes Sprinter's what you want, but I think they're bloody expensive. You don't want one with over 200,000 Ks on it because you just get guaranteed there's a whole heap of problems. It doesn't matter if you change your oil, the running gear is still getting used though. So this thing it's got quite a few problems, but they're not major. It's a squeaky belt when I start it in the morning, that's just embarrassing. And I've tightened it, replaced it, done all that, and it's like, still does it, so it's like, don't even worry about it. And the brake rotors have a lip on it, but it's not a big lip, it's only like 1 or 2 mil, but it's enough to make the pads squeak. And I went to go get them machined, and the guy's like, oh, we don't do it anymore. It'll be $450 for some new rotors. I was like, oh yeah, no, thank you. So we're a bit of a musical van at the moment. It's alright though, there's a few cars that squeak around. Hi-Ace is the, well, man works for Toyota and has for years, and he was saying the Hi-Aces are the strongest fans, like mechanically wise. Well, especially if you get one brand new, it's like you're not going to have to do anything to it. That's their beauty. Like this fan here is actually bigger than a Hi-Ace by, I think it's like 400 mil in the back. I'm just in New Zealand. I mean in Nelson. Nelson at the moment. Just cruising around. Go do some chores. And there's an AMP show on it today, so I might go have a look at that. Go see what's happening. Do a few hippies selling some stuff. Go get me a blow dart or something. Oh, do you? Whereabouts do you live in New Zealand? Yeah, when I started YouTube, I don't know what I was doing, but I chose some Indian songs and I was getting a lot of Indian followers there, not realising what I was doing. Which is fine, it's all good, but it's I don't think half of them actually understand what you're saying and stuff. Yeah, New Zealand's bloody good for van life. It's like a lot of people got scared about it because it was on the news. Oh, you can't live in a van, blah blah blah. But they're talking about the campers and the tourists. It's fully legal to be a New Zealand citizen and live in the van. Like, I looked it up. That's why I haven't had a single problem. Nobody's knocked. Anyone that has only ever been like, wow, what the hell are you fucking kitted out your van pretty good. Be fucking firing up a microwave, someone will walk past, they're like, what the fuck? You living in there? No, I don't live in the van. The funniest one is when I go to the placemakers and all the hardware stores there, and I pop the boot open to go chuck the materials in the back, and I'm like, so you living in there? I'm like, no, I don't live in there, mate, it's just my smoko setup. Take smoko seriously. There you go, Peter. Peter Brooks. You from Britain, maybe? It's funny, I was streaming the other day and one of my mates from down in Christchurch recognised me. He was surfing the net, popped up. That's half the reason I was doing YouTube's more just for the social side more than anything else. I think you got to be quite big and go quite hard out to make decent money on YouTube. But there's more to life than money. You don't want to be chasing money and only money. That's why van life's good, because it means you don't need as much money if you don't. Depends on your lifestyle, but yeah, look, this van in front of me, that's what I want. Mercedes Sprinter. The only problem is I still won't be able to stand in it. I'm 6'2", but it's quite nice and long though. Yeah, that'd be perfect. Any bigger than that and I'd look funny if I was pulling up to your house working as a builder. Yeah. This is just in Stoke at the moment. Just trying to think of a bakery that'll be open on a Sunday. Pretty crap in Nelson for shops and stuff after the weekends. I wonder how much that van in front would be. It'd be about 50-60 grand. And it'll have a few Ks on it, I'd say. That would be my dream van right there. Oh, he's put a little thing on the top. Wonder if that's an air conditioning unit or if it's just a space you can stand up. I don't really like the idea of cutting holes in your roof unless, yeah. Because really when you do it on a house, you flash it and seal it up to your top. So it's all tucked under flashings on the vans. You just gunk it up with some silicone and hope for the best. Which does work, but it's got a time stamp on it. Oh, that's just the hire vehicle, that one. That would be the right size for me though. Be able to get a lot more in there. Well, good day to the fellow Kiwis. I actually don't even know where I'm driving to, I'm just driving at the moment. I think I just went past the bakery. Bad move. Laundrette's pretty busy. Everyone vapes now. People that don't even smoke started vaping and they're like, oh, you know, it's cool. It's like, nah, not really. Sorry. Missed it. You see bloody young kids vaping walking down the street these days. It's like way more addictive than smoking ever was. I vaped for a bit and then it was like, fucking became more expensive than smoking. I was like, what the fuck? The convenience, people don't care as much, so you do it more places. Just walking around, you smell fucking fruit clouds in the air. You like, what the fuck? I think the more flavour in them, the worse they are for you. Go check out the old AMP show, do a live stream there, go see what it's about. It's normally a bit of wood chopping and sheep, farm animals for kids. There might be some hippie stuff there though, that's normally pretty cool. Yeah, get me some hippie clothes for van life though. One of those ponchos, that'd be funny. Big colourful poncho. Told the guy at work I was going to get one. He's like, fuck, I'm not working with you if you get one of those. And I'm like, perfect. So I need to go find one now. Gonna get busy. Could have gone and got a sausage from old Bunnings. Fuck, I haven't got one in years though. They're probably like $5 a sausage these days. Used to be like $2, which is a pretty good deal. Show you where I am. Factory there. The only car factory I've seen up in Nelson. Or in New Zealand, bitch. I don't know if they make the cars there, I think they just import them to there probably. Bring them up to code. Yeah, imported cars are worse apparently because you're recycling your emissions back through your engine, whereas a New Zealand new car, it just spits them out to the atmosphere. I'm like, oh, I didn't know that. So if you get an imported car, it's got to pass all these different rules, so you don't really want an imported car if you can help it. Coming into Richmond. Busy with that AMP show going on. I don't trust anybody indicating in New Zealand anymore. I think everyone got confused because they changed all the indicating rules about 20 times over the years. So you got people going straight, indicating left, going right, fucking indicating left. You're like, what the fuck, where you going? The roads are so bad in Nelson. You go down to Christchurch and they're fucking mean. Bakery. I know the bakery. Like the best bakery in Nelson, people say is the one out in Wakefield, but it's a bit of a drive. It's normally busy as with a line out the door, 10 miles long. I bought a new front suspension for the van, and then I went for a trip down to Christchurch and I didn't see a bloody speed bump out, and I fucking did the biggest jump in the van there. I was like, oh, I've got it on video somewhere, like I should upload it. I'm like talking to the camera, and next thing he says, bam, fucking just straight head into the roof there. I'm like, oh shit, who's saying that? Gotta get out of here. And I think I blew the suspension. Oh, g'day from Liverpool. I'm from England myself. Gonna go to the bakery, get some pies or something. This one over here is normally pretty good. It's steak, bacon and cheese. You can always tell what's a good steak pie in New Zealand if the steak was cooked in a slow cooker. Because they always use rump steak and the tough bits, but if you put it in a slow cooker it's good. I got a pie one day and I bit into it, and it was the whole steak hadn't even been chopped up, and literally just bit and pulled the whole steak out, and it slapped me in the face and just 3rd-degree burns on the face. So dangerous. Here's me water. I'm always paranoid to lose my wallet. Yeah, bro, you know. Pie and then pie. You don't want to, you got to do it the right way these days, otherwise if you have a smoke and then have a pie you just sober up again. It's a big cycle. Have a smoke, have a feed and then have another smoke. Yeah, it's down the old alleyway. Into the old bakery. Let's see what they got.
Right.
like
Yeah.
sometimes the same.
I cannot tell, but my partner he can tell when you watch it.
Hey, could I grab a steak, bacon and cheese, please?
Anything else?
Yeah, I'll grab a large flat white as well, please.
Any sugar?
No, thank you.
Yep.
Should I get a jalapeno pepper steak?
Yes,
Cool,
I made a
thank
coffee for you.
Sweet, cheers.
Butter.
Sweet. Cool, thank you. Cheers. Yeah, you too. Yeah, I live in Nelson, but I travel around. I go down to Christchurch quite a bit. Know a few people down there. Was meant to travel more, but the van's pretty crappy, so I don't want it to push it too much. Doesn't like the big hills, eh? Need a bit more power. Cheers, mate. Hope you have a good day as well. Some nutrients. Oh shit. That's the dramas of my life. Gotta put my bed back. Bed's coming out the door. There you go. I've got a lot of hobbies, so it's like not a lot of stuff. A lot of space, mate. I want to travel a lot more, but yeah, need a bit of van, I think. And a lot of money. Starting in gear. Alright, might head to the old AMP show, I think. We'll see if we can park here actually. I don't think, might not be able to even park anywhere near it. Yeah, I miss Christchurch, I reckon there's more to do there. Nelson's a bit of a retirement centre. They haven't really updated any facilities in Nelson, or not enough. There's more people have come here than the town has grown. And I'd say there's at least 15 or 20 different retirement places in Nelson. Yeah, pretty peaceful. But I reckon Christchurch is better for someone in their 20s, 30s and stuff. Most of the chicks you'll find in Nelson will be single mums. Nothing wrong with that, but yeah. Yeah, I think you just get bored in Nelson if you don't get out of Nelson enough. Smoke some hooter and make it more interesting. It does get bloody busy over Christmas and New Year's though. If you want to go to Kaituiri, fuck, that'd be good. Go stay at the campgrounds out there. Go pretend I'm a tourist. I suppose I actually am. Permanent tourist. Yeah, I took the van over there when I first got it, but it was like, I wanted to go film Howard's Hole. I reckon that'd be awesome. And then I was like, I should probably wait until I get a drone, and then I'll fly the drone down in the hole. Because fucking, I've seen it, I've been there quite a few times, and it's like, there's definitely something about it, made by the UFOs or something. I think old Mr. Beast did a video on it. Plus there's a whole heap of other caves up there you can go down. Yeah, no worries, mate. Yeah, this is that AMP showgrounds. It's like a market type thing. Might be more for kids though. I'm a kid. Just wondering, do I go in there or not? Where do we go? Oh, it's just wood chopping. Wood chopping. My sister's boyfriend does it. Or partner does it. I don't know if there's anything interesting in there or not. Yeah, I don't think there's many much reception up at the Taka Hill, so I probably wouldn't be able to do a live stream, but I'll be able to do a video. Maybe I'll do a bit in the next video with one of them. Go poke my head down some of the caves up there. Hoping there's reception at East Island, hopefully. It's bloody warm today. That's a good thing about van life is you've always got your togs on you. Just jump in anywhere for a swim. This estuary doesn't look that nice though, to be fair. Quite dirty, the water. We'll have a look. Oh, true, it's Wakefield. Must be getting recommended locally, that's cool. How's your day going? I can't actually read what your name is. WSL, is it? Someone need a good representative for the van life community. A lot of people fucking clickbait, do it for money and stuff like that. I'll just show you how it is. This is how it is. This is what I'm doing. I haven't had any problems yet. Good scenic spot there. So, have to find some shade. There's a bit of shade. It looks like a spot. Maybe. I will check out. See if there's a better one. There's always a better spot. There's like club boat racing there. Remote control boats. I don't know, radio sailing. Sail the boats. Oh, yeah. I suppose it's a social thing. More social than that. spot. No shade. Fuck, I just washed my van. What am I doing? What am I doing? I'm not going on there. I just fucking cleaned it. Wash me vacuum van. I got to the end of the road and realised I just washed my van. What am I doing? I had to drive on the bloody gravel. That's a nice land crew. Nice landy. For me Sunday drive. Big bench back in. Then alright spot to park this one. No tours around here, that's the only problem. There's plenty in Nelson to do if you're a retiree. You got a bit of money and you like going for brunch every day. I'll have to go for a swim in the pool, I think. Cruising, Sunday cruise. Little motorbike track here. I can next start doing tracks for the old electric dirt bikes, eh? They're the ones that got nowhere to ride. Stuff goes flying when it goes around the corner too fast. I suppose I better actually do some of my chores I was meant to do, I suppose. Some office stuff to do, but I can't be asked. 24 hours a day. And then I was like, yeah, probably they'll get sick of me then. It's one way to get your face out there though. Film myself sleeping. I think the van life cooking stuff gets the most views and stuff. Do like a mini series on cooking. Go sit in the old hot pools for a couple of hours, I think. Then wash my clothes, do my office work, and that's me chores done, I think, I hope. There's the old wood chopping chopper. There's the AMP showgrounds. I think it's just wood chopping, otherwise I'll go in there. Yeah, it's all just wood chopping. They have a few different ones though. The one where it's all the hippie stalls is normally pretty cool. Go get some crystals and go see a fortune teller. I did a stream the other night and I was getting back in the van and I did it way too quick and smacked me back on the bloody door. So I got a nice bruise there. That's all right. All Day Blazer. Shit, yeah. That's a good name. Your name's the All Day Blazer, but I am the All Day Blazer. That's my people. Going through Richmond at the moment. Going very slowly though. How slow can you go? Very slow. To the old hop pools off them. Just sitting there for a few hours. Don't really meet too many people in the hop pools. Had a few creepy old men try to talk to me, so I told them where to go there. Fucking this one guy, he was talking to me for probably a few weeks when I was going there, and then the last time he spoke, he's like, "Oh, you should come around for a massage." I'm like, "Fuck off, you creep." You're a fucking creepy bastard. Must have been about 70, this guy. Just don't know. Definitely the king of the hot pools in there though. I reckon the lifeguards fucking put bets to see how long I'm in there for. Minimum of about an hour to an hour and a half. I think the longest I ever did was 2.5 hours, maybe a bit longer. I just wish I had a cold pool so I could go from one to the other. Go for a swim. See how busy it is first. Let's see. Oh, g'day from Lancashire. I was born in Hertfordshire. Born in Cambridge, in England. Yeah, I've had a few people from England watching. That's pretty cool. Lancashire. That's just like an area, that's not like the town, is it? Like you got Cambridge and Royston and stuff, and then you got Hertfordshire's the bigger area, I think. It's funny how England's, all the names are end in shire and stuff, it's pretty old school. Old school names. Yeah, I'm an Englishman over in New Zealand. Living the dream. Oh nice, there's not many people here because it's a hot day today. That's what we like. Yeah, this is the old aquatic centre. We've got saunas and hot pools and cold pools and showers. This is where I go for a shower sometimes. The hot pools are just good mentally, I think, like when you're sweating your body's not really thinking about all your stresses and problems. Highly recommend it. By the time I leave the hot pool, it's like you don't even know who I am anymore, let alone what problems I got. Okay, cash. Money. It's $9 each time though, and I was going to get a membership, but it worked out that you're not really saving. I was like, oh. Normally a membership means you get it a bit cheaper, but not here apparently. This is like the most expensive pool in New Zealand. I've been all over the country. $9. So I use everything, the showers, the sauna, the hot pools. I even get changed in the family room because it's better. Yeah, that's the pool that I go to. You haven't really got much choice in Nelson. There's only this and one other one. The other one's not very good at all. Yeah, here's my old van. So I've got a lot of, it looks like a mess, it's just my big ass scooter takes up half the van. And every time I think about taking it out, I'm like, no, I'm going to ride it. And I do. It gets used daily. Alright. There's my drunken water supply. Highly recommend. There's my cupboard with all my crap. Some fresh undies. Just feel around for them. What's that? Some shorts. And I do fold my clothes, and then after the first reach in there, it looks like that. So I'll sort of give up. Can't call yourself a bachelor if you're folding your clothes every 5 seconds. I'll put you down for a minute. I'll put you over there. Alright. Plain t-shirt. One, two, and there it goes. Oh no, I've got one. And two. Plain panties. Plain panties. I'm too lazy to bloody anything else. That one. Yeah, might have to go off stream and then stream it back up afterwards. If I can. And stuff. Stuff. There's that, and my togs. Paint this. Gotta wear jandals at these public. These. Bloody just press the wrong button or something. Yeah, you gotta wear jandals when you go to these public facilities. pretty gross. The old Jandows. Yeah, well, thanks for watching. I'll probably go live afterwards again. I need everything we need. Yeah, thanks for watching, guys. And I'll go live again after a pull, probably be an hour or two there. Hope you all have a good day. And yeah, cheers.